Hello dear Codis car viewers. Please don't forget to like the video, turn on the bell and comment on the channel.
1975 Pinzgauer 710K is today's bring a trailer auc. 1975 Pinzgauer 710K is today's bring a trailer auc. Steyr-Puch Pinzgauer military vehicles are a product of Austria and designed to be able to topple off-road obstacles deep or tall. This 1974 710K uses an 89 horsepower air-cooled 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with a 5-speed manual transmission. Locking front and rear differentials and portal axles made the Pinz an incredible tool for armies across the world during and after the Cold War. Currently located in Portland, Oregon, this Pinzie is up for auction on Bring a Trailer until December 8th. I've never been good at conflict. Argue with my mother-in-law? No, thank you. Plot a revolution? Ugh, way too much work. No. The closest I came to enacting a new order was getting enough people in our office to agree to a recycling bin for the kitchen. It turns out clicking reply all is an incredible tool for modern democracy, and today's Bring a Trailer pick is, too, in its own way, no stranger to war. This 1975 Steyr-Puch Pinzgauer 710K has served its time but is currently parked somewhere in Portland, Oregon. After this auction ends, its next deployment could be anywhere. Pinzgauer military utes were built in Austria, named after the region's indigenous Noriko Pinzgauer draft horse and used by armies across the world from the UK to Saudi Arabia. Following #Pinzgauer on Instagram returns an interesting mix of horses, cattle, and mud. Many of the Pinzies for sale today were once enlisted by the Swiss Army. The early editions of this off-road eponym come in two different drivelines. The 710 has 4-wheel drive, while the 712 is 6-wheel drive. A 4-wheel drive 716 and 6-wheel drive 718 followed in the 1980s. Under the 710K Pinz's center armrest sits an 89 horsepower air-cooled 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine and a 5-speed manual transmission. The K denotation signifies that it's a hardtop wagon and has a 5-passenger capacity. Other versions such as the 712 AMBY, 3-door ambulance, and 712 FW, fire truck, have more specific duties. To ride in a Pinzgauer is to experience off-roading without the fear of getting stuck. Its ground clearance is measured in feet. This 710K has a 2-speed transfer case, front and rear locking differentials, and portal axles that allow the axles to sit higher than the wheel centers for the sake of ground clearance. The biggest obstacle facing a Pinz is the highway. Due to their extreme levels of capability, the 710 can only reach as much as 68 miles per hour. That's more than the 6x6's 62 mile per hour limit, but these military utility trucks were built to dominate intensive operations, not paved ovals. Its engine and electrical systems were designed to be well protected and waterproof. They use 2 oil pumps to prevent starvation because that's just how tilted this mini Unimog can get. With more than 27 inches of fording depth, a river or ditch won't stop a Pinzgauer. They're also capable of out-towing a new Jeep Gladiator, though its ratings change depending on whether you're pulling through mud or on pavement. The current owner has outfitted this 710K with some meaningful updates. The black steel 16-inch wheels are from a Ford Transit, and they're wrapped in BF Goodrich Mud Terrain TAKM3 tires. Rancho shocks and Mastercraft limiting straps have also been installed. To make it more livable, the seller is including heated front seats and a backup rearview mirror camera. Looking back at previous auctions, the value of these rad little Pinzies spans wider than its front track. A supremely refurbished 1986 718 sold for $100,000 in May 2022. A noticeably cleaner soft-top 1974 710 sold for $12,200 in 2018. Bidding for this example is at $700 as of this writing with 5 days left at auction. As strongly as we wish for world peace, we're hoping this one goes to a good home that will treat it to some mud play. Dear viewers, please share your thoughts on the subject with us.